Yeah, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, huh? I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons, I've been fighting my, I've been fighting my demons,
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Lord, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil', I'm on fire. Icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey, to rest in peace. Hey, to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented? Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the men cast and grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she don't ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my head on my cut these. And I gotta make it back home, cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. You, cause these Philly, I bought with me, don't, no joke, no. All I know is, when it come to me, I got young. I done did it. Every time I'm in that, I get to throwing 30 G's, but now I'm hanging out that drop head, I'm riding down no collar. They let me earn back home, that young be wildin'. We young, we mobbin', like Batman or we're this two-door Maybach with my seat on reclining. I'm like, real wood up, real wood up. If you ain't about that game, then shut up. If you dip me in your rats, I get when you touch down in my hood. No, that tour life ain't good. Catch me down in MIA. And that heat game on wood. With that Puma life on my feet. Like that little engine I could. Boy, I slide down in your block. Bike on 12 o'clock. And they be throwing deuces on the same they watch. And I'm the king of my city.
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Well, with all the battles past, Grant, definitely some history between these two teams.
Oh, B.A., this is high level. You talk East versus West, that's usually championship or bust type aspirations.
Puts up a three. On offense, here are the Lakers. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Jason Tatum. White for three. Gets the three to fall.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
From deep, here's Doncic. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Now here's White. James brings the double team. Brown, no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Hayes with a screen. A deep three. Doncic, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the paint. Launches a three. Boston pulls it in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And that one's good. Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is James. Here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Clock is at 3. Brown with the steal. The open shot, White. Doncic grabs the miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
James, that's good.
You can tell LeBron values getting quality shots because he knows how much they're worth, and he's willing to fight for them.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. James with the rebound.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Hey, shot's good.
You know, he could have tried to force a shot there, but that's not him. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Doncic. James, left side. Hachimura outside. Back to James. And here's Reeves outside. They get it back. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Now Los Angeles with it. The layup misses. Porzingis surveying the floor. And stolen by Reeves. Deflects the pass. White with a steal. Lobs it up. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Ain't feel too bad, I'ma run mine up, I'ma have some stash. Now you in a broad purse, but you going outside. Now you on the couch surfing, you keep a little rat. Living out his backpack, need to get it back. Got a grade double R and you need both lanes. Got a dollar to his name, but he all gang. Where you all on my when I find that strange. Keep playing with the fire, but his get burned. But your boy got when the light got turned. Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block gets served. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
vacation. 60 overall, the BO2K rating. When you see me, you think power, I ain't raised Canaan. Had to get it out the mud, now it's apes bathing. Whip flying, turned the garage to a space station. Time to start a new kid, I'm finna plane Jane. Meech on the beat, I know you hear the bass basin. Oh, yo, first I got some heard a hater hating, I just told him show his bank savings. It get hot up in the kitchen, but it ain't a cake baking. Penthouse in the A, this my safe haven. Deep down inside, dog a fan, he just fake hating. Already said we getting paid, ain't no vacation. When we hit it to the tension, no, it ain't no vacations. Ain't that what face it? I can't stop, how ironic that the had my super gremlin pull up off a fake 10. Yo, baby locked in like I'm in a playpen. Walk in the stool just to preach, amen. Invented fire, we some cavemen. All the haters, they don't bother me, I hate them. You tryna make friends, we tryna make ends. Why you playing with that little paper? You better save rent. At half court, all my haters on the same bench. I done made some cool, I got my on the stove. It's on the counter, couple on the floor. Only time you see me ducking when I'ma keep blowing these M's and I'ma keep multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Multi-personalities, you know I done lost all gravity, can catch me on the moon. Me and Brody in the boondocks, Huey and Riley. You know I get a big ghetto mix Gucci with Nike. I'm using the polite. I let the like me. I'm near off a script, it's a movie inside. Said she wanna earn the spotlight, you got Louis to buy me. He done got his screws loose and he ain't no to buy me. All this ball, gotta throw on all this jewelry to ice. You ain't gotta teach me how to drill, I ain't my boo. Tied in with cousin and plus I'm cool. On a blessing, she can eye chew on salute. Halloween's I only rock the mask, skip the costume. All these questions, do be acting like do. Cut the out for that clock, that's why his watch loose. Eyes all around my head, I gotta watch you.
Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities, got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Why you act like that? You go outside like that.
You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You're so ungrateful lately. You going outside again since last week. Baby, I don't abide by them, don't ask me. I don't hang in that crowd now. And yet you still don't want to concentrate on yourself. Stay by me and I'll double your will. You going right now, right now, right now, right now. Told me to tell the truth right now. So then I did. I know you got nothing to say, so please back down. Yo, kid, I said it. You don't wanna give me credit. Give me credit right now. No, credit right now. No, I know you regret it in the future, baby. You ran away for a while just to come back and chase me. Just for you to erase me. 'Cause I'm not coming back on your side. After everything I've done, I'm glad I'm still alive. Tell me, what do you like? I like many things, I like many things. I got amenities, got amenities. So pick out what you like on the television screen.
Act like that. Go outside like that.
Wake up, get your in my makeup, get your fake blood, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. They that's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
But bullshit me, she freaky. Dalai Lama, don't you cooler than a fan, but she get hotter than a sauna. Take a trip out to Japan and I Donna Benihana, I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the new hip hop Madonna. I'm the Grace Jones. I don't know what type of they own. I'm like Carrie Bradshaw with a back brace on. I've been carrying you not for way too long. I'm a black stack. All beef gets smoked. I'm a real fly. You and coach. I'm a real very close. She was talking on the net. She want to approach though. I got these. You a ghost. You a don't you stand on the post. Suck it up, stand up. Say the with your chest. You barking over bones. I got digits to fetch. I can't do pictures. I'm too busy. I don't deal with the press. You the type to leave it broke, impressed. You look a mess. Broke, got you looking real stressed. These broke, think more fetch.
bluff, fake tough. Put your up for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
Put money in my hands. I'm in Gucci in a bonnet, spinning bands. I got haters, I got fans, I got stands in the stands. Do they love her or they hate her? Either way, they spinning bands. I could really give a, long as you know what's up. It's Dolce, Miss D-O-E, Don Dada. You notice me. They like Dolce, you the Lulu, you a loose screw. She really giving in a voodoo. She swapped the old for a say new. She plus she watching Hulu.
Wake up, get your in my makeup. Get your fake bluff, fake tough. Put your for the princess. Rates up, jigs up, put your up, get your put your up. That's tough. Pay up, get your rates up for the princess.
Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, I got my hand on the button. If I press the button, I turn everything into nothing. They'll talk behind your back and in your face to be frontin'. I be with the team, we gon' score way over 100. Yeah, I'm the only one to count this money. You can't give me nothing and you can't take nothing from me. Got a girl to shake something for me. When she to the ground, you gon' have to walk around. Walk, walk, yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Yeah, you know the name of the game. You ain't gotta like me, but you gotta pay me the same. We at Donovan's yard, see me up on the stage. I done did it before, I'm about to do it again. Whoa, I hit my two-step, then whoa. Counting blue strips like whoa. Girl, you got some on you. Whoa, how you? Let me see you walk. Yeah, walk around. Left foot, right foot, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around. Speed it up, walk around. Slow it down, walk around. Slide, walk around. Everybody walk around.
This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to Porzingis. Kick out to Brown. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
So smooth off the catch. Porzingis is excellent at judging when to take quick shots.
Here's Doncic. Takes it inside. And stolen by Porzingis. And here's Brown for three. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Holiday. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Nifty move.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Boston pulls it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Brown. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Holiday with the ball. Inside. And the jam by Brown.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill, but JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Screen by James. Doncic outside. James outside. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Outside, Brown. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Lakers trail by 10. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Here's Tatum, following the score by Los Angeles. It's Brown on the wing. Porzingis surveying the floor. Crafty move. And it's laid up and in by Brown. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Boston shooting their first free throw in this game. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. 23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Down low. Here's Hayes. Got it.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
It's Brown on the wing. He drops it from range. 13 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
The Celtics, 19.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Wow, Porzingis with the triple. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of your career. Talk about developing shooting in the NBA game.
Well, it dictates what kind of offense you can run. You don't need a bunch of good shooters, but if you've only got one or two, your interior play better be strong. Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like when he's dropping dimes like that, like Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now, here's James. And finished off by Hayes.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And the Celtics tack on two more.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Now here's Doncic. Off target from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
It's tipped. It's stolen by James. Luka! Get off me!
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Here's Reeves. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Great play by Porzingis. Love seeing the zinger engaged on D.
It's stolen by James. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Hayes. No good with a layup. Celtics lead by 12. Here's Tatum. And Tatum flying in for the fast break delivery.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Cross is over. Back to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Pass to Hauser. The three is up. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here comes LeBron. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Left side Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. Here's Hauser. Oh, got a piece of it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Hauser, that's good.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Now, here is James. And it's James inside.
So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step.
Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Hayes. And it's the Lakers on the break. And here's Reeves outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
The next matchup.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Let's hear it for you.
Celtics lead by 8. Horford outside. Pass to Craig. And here's Brown for 3. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Horford with a steal. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. When you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Back to Reeves. Pass to James. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Reeves, no good.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Brown. And Brown rising high for the finish.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Watching Burrow from long range. Boston leading by 12. Tries the spin move. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Now, here is James. He's got 6. Horford pulls it in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Doncic outside. Shot to stop the run. And Hayes good for three. Hayes has got 7 points in the game. Here's Pritchard. Horford outside. Here's Brown. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. Boston shooting their third free throw shot of the game. RJ, it's hard not to wonder what would have happened if the Lakers never traded for Russell Westbrook back in 2021.
Well, they would have had a traditional style of a team. They would have kept Kuzma, KCP, and their 2021 first-round pick. They also would have been able to sign Alex Caruso. They could have kept their championship core together. Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Outside Reeves. Baseline jumper. Good as the jump shot falls. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Out to Horford. Off the mark there with a three. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Trailing by 17. Horford pulls it in. Brown scanning the floor. Pass to Craig. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. Pritchard gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Your Lakers.
Timeout. Start it. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Hachimura sets a screen. Pass to James. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
Right side, Porzingis. White for three. Pure from three-point range.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Both free throws good from James.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Over Hayes. Porzingis misses.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen. To the inside. Another shot. Out to Hachimura. Now Doncic. Hayes for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Left side White. Pass to Holiday. Fires for three. Not going to go that time. And James puts up a deep three. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Boston out.
The Celtics, 52.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston leading by 18. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Finney Smith, a screen. Wide open. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Down low. Here's Craig. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So both teams changing it up here. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Holiday drives in. And Holiday powers it home.
Boy, I'll tell you, when Holiday shifts gears, he quickly leaves people behind.
Here's Doncic. Holiday grabs the miss. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
It's Doncic with a drive. It's good. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
White.
Assisted.
And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Brown. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Brown's got 11 points here in the second half. Doncic outside. The deep three. That shot off the mark.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Back to Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Pass to James. Back to Doncic. Screen by James. It's James on the wing. And stolen by Porzingis. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Now here's Brown. This one for 3. Henson grabs the miss.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Oh,
wow.
Big finish right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And Vanderbilt slams it in. So it's Boston now. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Outside Holiday. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Vincent. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score.
That's his first personal foul. Second.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Boston. Jalen.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, BA, playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
To the right side. Here's Porzingis. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson,